Like Janis Joplin. And no? I don't know. No. What do you want to talk about, Brian?
That's what I'm reading over.
Oh, I am drinking Rockstar energy drink. Maybe that's why it's giving me the raspy voice. Raspy Rockstar voice.
Right. Let's talk about the other Champions League. Champions League as Real Salt Lake getting the win over Saprissa.
I know. I'm so excited.
They will head to the CONCACAF Champions League finals.
And they actually rested a lot of their starters last night. Did you see that?
Yeah. That was what I was going to say. And then they turned around last night and they won at New England in their MLS match and sat all their starters.
Rimando didn't play. Was Beckerman on the bench. Chris Wingett, love him, my BFF. He was actually sick, so he didn't play. But I mean, to go out and play a New England team like that, Brian, and still come up with 2-0 result. Awesome.
But that's
them, isn't it?
That's RSL. I mean, they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
They are phenomenal. Who did I say last week was my pick?
What?
Who did I say last week was my pick out of the West?
You said them. Yeah.
Yeah. They're amazing. Let's see. What else we got?
You want to talk about the controversial red card, double yellow card situation?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that until today.
Well, let's give a real quick. Let's wrap everything up here with Real Salt Lake. The CONCACAF Champions League Finals will be April the 27th. Real Salt Lake will take on Monterrey, 8 o'clock Mountain Time at Rio Tinto Stadium. So
Wouldn't that be awesome to go to? Gosh, I'd love to go to that.
That would, and that's a nice stadium too.
Mm-hmm.
And they always have great crowds. Yeah, I mean, they beat last night 2-0. Pretty much played all their reserve players. They've got Colorado coming up on the 13th, which is the Rocky Mountain Cup.
That's right. I wonder how Colorado are going to be after that getting beat with FC Dallas last week.
You know that Colorado was a team that was in form when they came here,
and
FC Dallas was a team that was lucky to be playing, and we really. We are gonna talk about that. Being like second yellow in Coranto, we will talk about that. FC Dallas is lucky to be here. I continue to criticize Coach Hyman's changes to get rid of Dax McCarty.
Oh, and we were texting
and
about
Atiba
that
Harris.
Because I was asking the DFE guys how they felt about that.
Right.
They were not happy. They agree with some of the decisions that have been made by Shellis.
Right.
They are still pissed about that one.
You can say pissed. It's okay.
Can I say pissed?
Yes.
Okay.
You can.
I was trying to be a lady and not say bad words.
It's okay. Beckham should have gotten it straight. Let's talk about real quick. What we're getting in the chat room from Beaner Lights is.
We're just got paused.
Ooh, hold on. What's going on?
Are we on?
Yes.
Sorry guys.
Sorry.
Lost us there for a minute.
Thank you guys. David Beckham had slide tackle, which in any other league in the world was straight red. Take off the armband, have a walk, but...
Do you think he gets away with more because it's David Beckham?
Yes.
Do you think MLS referees are a little bit intimidated by him?
I think MLS referees are over there.
Just period?
Yes. Yes.
Why do you think that is?
Thank you, Liger. The video did stall here for a few seconds.
Sorry.
I don't know what's going on. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Well, that penalty call last night was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Ward, who refereed the LA Philly game last weekend,
right,
also refereed the I want to say he refereed the Colorado Dallas game. He's had like 17 cards in the last 2 weeks.
You know, if I was ref though, they have to fill report cards for every disciplinary action that they give. So seriously, that's making more way for him. You know. But I feel that we're a little bit critical of referees all over the world. It's very rarely do we applaud a good decision by a ref.
It's true.
You know, do we just love to hate them? Is that what it is?
That's like our friend the Ginge, Zach Woosley, and his love affair with Howard Webb.
Oh, gosh.
If you guys ever get a chance, follow at GingeFC, GINGEFC on Twitter. And he's a huge Everton fan. A guy named Zach Woosley, big soccer guy. Every week when he live tweets Everton games.
But they're not for PG tweets.
No, no. And everything is in all caps with like dozens of exclamation points. But the great humor about it is if you're sitting right next to him, this is how he tweets. And it's like complete vitriol and caps. It's amazing. That sounds like sounds like Ultra Leg. I followed your tweets during Raw last week, and a little bit after during WrestleMania, and Ultra Liger does kind of tweet the same way. Ultra Liger provides the same great insight. Here's your comparison. Ultra Liger's insight to Raw is so keen. That's the way Zach's tweets are about soccer.
And it's so funny because all the anger is just like in the fingertips.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
So he ended up Zach changed his Twitter avatar to where he's making a face with his mouth open, so you can now associate when you're reading his text, you're getting an angry face. I want to talk about we both want to talk about the same thing. The Vancouver Whitecaps had a player.
It's kind of like applaud it a little bit for the player.
Yes.
It's like if your kid puts super glue on your teacher's chair, you're like, it's pretty funny, but you shouldn't have done that. It's that type of thing.
Hassel for Vancouver scored a goal, took his jersey off, which is a big no-no, to reveal the same jersey on underneath. Hence, he couldn't be carded in theory because he hadn't taken his jersey off. And he still got carded. And he had a yellow card before that, so he got the walk.
See, what are your thoughts, Brian?
I think it's hysterical. I think it's incredibly creative.
Absolutely.
But when you've already got a yellow card, save it for the next game.
Yes.
Don't tell anybody you did it.
He's playing with fire. When you already have a yellow, you're playing with fire because the rules are, it's not if you show your chest or show skin, it's if you take your shirt off.
Right.
He broke the rule.
Right.
Period. Like, even though he was creative and funny and been a smartass and he did that.
It's funny. I love it.
I wonder what the coach said.
I think it's hysterical.
Yeah, I know, but
you have to think in the moment. Well, I've already got to get. It's like I don't want to play next game. Look what I did.
But can you imagine, because he's gonna miss 2 games probably for the Red.
He should, yeah.
But I wonder if they're gonna appeal it or what they're gonna do. I think, God, they'll be remembered for a long time.
It's funny.
Do you think they'll change the rule because of that? I was watching Lexi Lalas talking about it with.
So how do you celebrate a goal? Do you do the same thing? They're asking. I'm going to placate to the chat room the whole show.
I'm a defensive midfielder, so I don't score goals that often.
Oh.
How about that?
Oh.
Maybe in Vegas I'll
But in here?
If you want me to score a hat trick every weekend, then you can do, okay?
I'm just going to let the chat room take that one. Go right ahead, guys. Go right ahead, fellas.
So do you think they'll change the rule because of that?
No.
Alexi Lalas and Taylor Twellman think that they will. The wording of the rule. Because it can be, changed like it was.
I don't think they would. That's my opinion. I mean, I'm not going to back it up. I'm just going to tell you.
Yeah, anyway. Thumbs up for being creative.
Well, yeah, huge thumbs up for being creative. That is an Ocho Cinco stunt. That's right.
It is. That is funny.
That's the way it works.
That guy will get a Wikipedia page now, and that will be on there.
Yeah.
Won't be forgotten for a long time.
What else do we have here to cover?
Was anyone entered up freaking competition?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Can we plug it?
Yeah. Yes, we have a photo caption contest at topofthetable.tv. We have a caption contest. Oh, hold on. We also have a question from the chat room. Sarah, with your coaching credential, I am a trained professional. With your coaching credentials, what are the best things to teach my 4-year-old right now? Fun, obviously, but touch, pace, spacing. What to you is the most important thing to learn?
4-year-olds, touch. Everything needs to be touch, getting comfortable with the ball. This is just turned into a little coaching show right now.
I tell them, I have 3.5-year-olds, and the thing is to tell them not to pick up the ball.
There you
And
go.
I'm not being a smartass. I'm just saying they know to stop, but they stop it, put it down, kick it, pick it up.
The thing, because at that age, and you'll know, Brian, kids are so egocentric. It's all about them, them, them. So get them with the ball. There's no point teaching passing. There's no point teaching spatial awareness. There's nothing. You just got to get them comfortable with the ball and get the smallest ball possible so they can get lots of touches. There's no point getting a size 5.
I got mine at 3.
Or 4.
I got mine at 3.
I would even say use a size 1.
Well, we did that. It was this one,
Mhm.
but I just graduated to a 3.
Yeah. Because if you think they're little itty bitty feet and then the ball's, it's difficult
Have
to
you
kind
seen
of
their
maneuver.
feet? Have you seen my kids' feet?
Are they pretty big feet?
Yeah, they're about your size.
That's not saying much though.
Well, yeah. No, your feet. So wrong.
Oh, dear.
Thank
Anyway,
you for the
you know.
question. Thank you for the question.
Really
Being Lights.
question. Being Lights for sure.
Anybody else have any other questions?
Soccer questions.
No. Ask.
Oh, wrestling questions for Brian.
No. You ask whatever you want.
Did you watch Snooki, by the way? Did you see all that?
No.
Okay.
Did not watch Snooki.
Okay.
Didn't really care. I did read the wrap up. I guess I went to the WWE site and saw what happened at WrestleMania, and I saw Zach's tweets that we previously mentioned. Apparently, it was just not very good.
I heard, because I felt like there's a lot of soccer guys that like wrestling and vice versa.
Right.
It's kind of a mixed pool.
Yes, Mark. Go
There's
ahead.
a lot of angry people.
There was a lot of angry people. Hey, Liger, what was your thumbs up, thumbs down on WrestleMania?
I'm guessing he was doing this.
Let's wait. Let's see what we get.
Hmm.
Hey, also, you know what? We have to pub our man, Ultra Liger. He's got a show here on Geek Week.
He does.
Liger's Lounge.
I like that.
Liger's Lounge, yes. With his nephew, Ultimo Rob.
That's cool.
Yeah.
When is that on? Do we know?
It's not on Geek Week.
Not yet.
Are you doing just Ustream or just your your own Justin TV spot?
He's probably big time and got his own studio
What?
and hosting.
He's on. Well, I guess he's on Justin TV, but he's not part of Geek Week yet.
Mm.
My apologies. But you know what? Check him out anyway. He's got his own spot, Justin.tv / Liger, I think. Is that correct? Go ahead and pimp it in the chat room.
Pimp it.
Pimp it. Let everybody know, Liger. He might do a show when yours goes up. Then you know what? Give me the link, and you're out. You are out. We will send people your way, my friend.
That's nice.
Will Ultimo Rob be there? Because I know Liger's been digging the Tron remixed CD that just came out this week.
I don't know much about it.
The Tron movie that just came out.
Okay.
The soundtrack was by Daft Punk, and they just
I
released.
love Daft Punk.
They just released a remix of that this week. However, not remixed by Daft Punk. So he's been tweeting how much he's been enjoying the movie and the new soundtrack.
Very cool.
So, Justin.tv / Ultra Liger.
There you go, chat room.
Liger. Yeah, Ultimo Rob will be with him most likely.
Very cool.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tweet that when we're done.
We'll do that.
Hit up Ultra Liger. I'll do that for you guys. Let's also talk. Let's get back to soccer here.
Kind of veered off.
Oh yeah, and they'll be in masks. I forgot. Oh wait a minute. So should I do this spot in my lucha mask?
No, right.
Should I do that? Beaner Lights wants to know, is there a solution to the refereeing situation in MLS? And can the league really bring in the masses when the game is actually hindered by the officiating?
We kind of just talked a little bit about it, didn't we? I don't know, dude. I just think it's education. I think the game's got faster, and the game's kind of done this, and the refereeing has just kind of stayed here.
Yes.
The reffing's not grown with the league.
Yes.
I think there's better players, and it's quicker, and they just can't keep it. A lot of it is positioning themselves in the right situation. Depending on where the ball is, can they actually see what's going on? Referees just not running around in circles. If they've played the game, they can read the game, and they can run in a direction with the flow of the game. And I don't think a lot of them have played the game. I think a lot of them have studied it and read a book and just gone out. What do you think? The best referees, who's that young guy back in England? The one I quite fancy. I've talked about him before.
Oh, yeah. He's a former player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of it. I can't fancy him that much because I can't remember his name.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Anyway,